So, you want to start making money online, but you don't want to spend weeks or months writing books, designing planners, or building something completely from scratch. But what if I told you there is a shortcut, a way to start with something already made, put your own spin on it, and start selling almost right away? That's the power of the PLR products. And once you understand how they work, you will see why so many people are selling them on Etsy and other marketplaces right now. So let's break it down in the simplest way possible. What are PLR products, why you should sell them, and how can you actually make money from them? Stick with me, because by the end, you are going to have more than just an idea. You are going to have a plan. First, what exactly are PLR products? The letters PLR stands for Private Labor Rights. That sounds complicated, but it's really not. Think about it like this. Imagine you buy a cake from a bakery, but instead of just eating it, the baker gives you permission to add your own frosting, change the decorations, and then sell the cake as if you baked it yourself. That's basically what PLR is. But instead of cakes, we are talking about digital products. These products can be ebooks, guides, journals, planners, templates, or even whole courses. Someone else has already created them. You buy the rights, you edit them to fit your style, and then you sell them as your own. You don't need to be a writer or a designer. You just need a little creativity to make the product yours. That is why so many beginners love PLR. It cuts out the hardest part, the blank page. Now, why should I care about PLR? Well, here is the thing. Creating digital products from scratch takes a tons of time. Writing a full ebook could take months. Designing a planner might take a week, but with PLR, you skip straight to the fun part, branding and selling. You get to put your energy into making the product look unique and into getting it in front of customers. And let's not forget about the money side. PLR products are cheap to buy, but you can sell them for a lot more. Imagine buying a planner template for just $10, fixing it up, and then selling it on Etsy for $15, $20, something even more. And here is the best part. You can sell it again and again without even running out of stock. Once it's up, it's there forever. People can buy it while you sleep. It's not just about saving time or money. PLR gives you a way to get started fast. Even if you are brand new, you don't need to be an expert. You don't need to be a professional designer. You just need to know how to customize and upload. That's it. It's like having a head start in a race where everyone else is still tying their shoes. So now let's talk about why Etsy is the perfect place to sell PLR products. Sure, you could try selling them on your own website, but then you would have to find your own customers. That means advertising, marketing, and trying to get people to notice you. And if you are just starting out, that can feel almost impossible. Etsy takes care of that problem for you. It's like opening a little shop inside a giant mall that already have millions of people walking through every single day. On Etsy, buyers are already looking for digital products. They are searching for journals, planners, coloring pages, and templates. All you have to do is to put your product in front of them. Etsy delivers the file automatically, so you don't even have to send anything yourself. You just set it up once, and it keeps selling on autopilot. That's why so many beginners start with Etsy. You don't need to build a big audience first. You don't need to pay for ads right away. You just need a shop, some listings, and a few good products. And PLR products make that so much easier because you don't have to start from scratch. Let's make this real with some examples. One of the best selling types of products on Etsy right now is planners and journals. People love them, daily planners. Fitness trackers, meal planners, gratitude journals, self-care journals. The list goes on and on. You can find PLR templates for all of these. All you do is change the design, add it a nice color, maybe put it a few quotes, and suddenly you have a product that looks brand new. And on Etsy, these planners often sell for $15 to $20 each. Remember, it's digital. That means once you upload it, you don't have to print or ship anything. Customers just download it exactly. Another hot category is coloring pages. And this one might surprise you. Coloring isn't just for kids anymore. Adults are buying coloring pages for stress relief and relaxation. You can find PLR packs of coloring designs, rebrand them, and sell them on Etsy as printable downloads. Sometimes you can even bundle a bunch together and sell them as a full book. And people pay $5, $10, even $15 for them. Templates and checklists are another great example. Let's say someone is planning a wedding, moving into a new home, or starting a new job. They need checklists, calendars, and guides. You can take a PLR checklist, give it a nice design, and put it up on Etsy. Because, let's face it, people love shortcuts. They would rather pay a few dollars for a ready-made list than spend hours making one themselves. And then there's affirmation cards. This is a trend that's really glowing right now. Think about little printable cards with positive messages like I'm strong, I'm loved, or I'm capable. You can find PLR affirmation card sets, change the fonts and colors. Maybe give them a theme like affirmation for moms or affirmations for teens and sell them as a downloadable deck. These can go for anywhere between $7 or $30 on Etsy depending on how fancy they look. Now, maybe you are thinking, okay, this all sounds good, but how do I actually make my PLR products stand out? After all, if other people can buy the same PLR, won't the products all look the same? And that's the fair question. The secret is customization. You don't want to just download a PLR file and upload it as is. You want to make it your own. That could mean changing the colors and fonts. It could mean adding your own graphics, quotes, or section. It could mean bundling different PLR packs together to create something new. The more you customize, the more unique your products become. And on Etsy, uniqueness matters. People love things that feel special, even if they are digital. Think about it this way. If you and 10 other people all start with the same PLR planner, but you take the time to redesign the cover, add a few pages, and brand it with your style, your version will stand out. Customers don't care where it started. They care about what it looks like when they buy it. Here's something else to keep in mind. PLR products can also lead to building a whole brand. Let's say you start with a gratitude journal. Later, you can add matching affirmation card, then maybe a self-care checklist or a daily plan that ties into the same theme. Suddenly, you don't just have a product, you have a whole collection. And customers love that. If they buy one item and like it, chances are they will come back for more. That's how to turn a simple PLR product into a real business. It's not just about quick sales. It's about creating a shop where everything fits together. That way, every new product builds on the last one. Now, I want you to imagine something for a second. Picture yourself few weeks from now. You have set an Etsy shop. You have customized a few PLR products, maybe a planner, maybe some affirmation cards. You upload them, set your prices, and go about your day. Later, you check your phone and you see your first sale. Someone you have never met paid you money for a product you didn't even have to create from scratch. That's a powerful feeling, and it's just the beginning. The truth is, PLR products are one of the easiest way to start selling digital products online. They give you a shortcut, but also the freedom to make them your own. And Etsy is the perfect platform to get them into front of people who are already looking to buy. All you need is a little creativity and a willingness to get started. So, if you ever wanted to make money online, if you have ever wanted to sell digital products but didn't know where to start, this is your sign. Look into PLR. Try customizing a product. Open your Etsy shop. Take that first step. Because the sooner you start, the sooner you can build something amazing. And before we wrap this up, let me leave you with one last thought. Success doesn't come from waiting for the perfect idea. It comes from taking action with the tools you already have. PLR products are one of those tools, so why not use them? Thank you so much for watching. If you found this video helpful, make sure you hit that like button, leave me a comment below, and of course, subscribe for more tips on making money online and selling digital products. Your support means the world, and I will see you in the next video.